What's up, guys? It's Rob. It is Automation Weekly. Here today, straight out of her GUR office, we have Alison Daley of Recruiting Innovation. Alison, how are you?
I'm doing great, all things considered.
Well, your GUR office looks awesome, so cheers to the work from home.
That's
Um,
right.
and guys, Alison does something really important. She is a trainer specifically of IT staffing recruiters, which is really important. If you don't understand or invest in training, then you are definitely missing out with your staff. And Allison's going to give us some key pointers on how to talk to IT people or developers. So, Allison, go for it.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for having me. One thing that's I think fundamental when the way we teach at Recruiting Innovation is to really take the mystery out of what it is that software developers do. I think that often as recruiters, we see software development as some sort of like magical black box where something happens and then a platform is born. Well, if we take the lid off that black box and we really look at what are the key steps of that process, we actually are able to take away the mystique of software development and get into the actual actions that developers follow. So to take the mystery out of it, folks, all developers follow a 5-step process between idea and live code. And once you know those 5 steps, you're going to be able to facilitate any kind of conversation, whether it's a hiring manager or a candidate around their work. What are those 5 steps? They are, I get a new ticket and my 5 steps start. First step, research. Second step, design. Next step is build. From there, I test, and then I deploy. So research phase, I'm just trying to figure out everything I need to know about the code that I'm supposed to build. Design, I'm taking all the research and all of the current status of the technical things to design a solution to meet those needs. Third, I'm building, so I'm developing the code. Fourth, I'm testing to make sure that the code works. And then fifth, I am deploying that code into the live code base, so it is usable. So if I'm talking to a candidate and I ask them about a project and they just talk about build, which is what they always do mostly, then my next question would be, walk me through your research phase. How did you know X Java was the right code to use? All right, well, walk me through your design stage. Who are you interacting with? Who are you collaborating with? Testing, what was testing? How was testing facilitated there? Deployment, what was deployment? How was that process? Were you part of it or was a different team involved for deployment? Asking those questions just to get through the workflow, walk me through each stage, is a way to structure the path that you're going to follow to have a conversation. All stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and software development is no different. Research and design at the beginning, build, the middle, testing and deployment at the end. And the same goes for hiring managers. Talk me about the role. Are they involved in research? What does the design process look like? How is deployment done here? And so on. So
Got
I
it.
think that hopefully demystifies it a little bit for you.
Got it. So it's like the scientific method for people who actually paid attention in school. I know there's not
Yes.
many. All right. Allison, thank you so much. That was tremendously beneficial. Guys, if you need training help, you know who to call, especially if you are an IT staffing firm and you want to up-level your recruiters. She has some great online training platforms that they can do while they are working from home.
Or
Thank
the
you,
GUR
Allison.
office.
Or their girl. Thanks, Allison.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Rob.